Welcome again to Mace Live TV in the front office over here in the reception room of the Mace office. I'm going to switch glasses. I'm constantly doing that, although these are bifocals. I need to change prescription again. It's going to be a real short version because we're getting ready for our bash this Saturday night, December 12th, the Mace holiday bash that we have every year. This will be our 15th year. Actually, on 9/11 year, we didn't have the bash. We had a spring bash, but people got so upset we didn't have the holiday bash. So, we've had some years 2 or 3 bashes. Last year we had 2, but we've always had the Mace holiday bash, except for that 1 year that we postponed it to the spring. I was down in Columbus for Thanksgiving holidays, or fall holidays, whatever they call it these days. I really call it Thanksgiving holidays. One of the teachers from McNair called me, one of our members, been there for years. And that guy, we had to go pick it again this year, that Ronald Taylor guy?
Yeah.
They're telling me now, I guess this is true, I'm hearing it from other sources, that this another Taylor, Dr. Taylor from the central office, came over there and told the faculty that he would be relieved of his command for a while. I guess he'd be called suspended, right, from his duties.
That's right.
And now this is a guy who didn't want Mace to come over there, and he said something, where y'all going? Told us a few of our guys.
That's
right.
right.
Over and picking him. That's, something that's happened recently. We're busy every night. In a few minutes, and I hope not too soon, because this is Mace Live TV. They'll be walking right in.
That's right.
We meet with teachers in the evening time, and it's a non-stop thing, folks. Now, I have right here, it's cold outside, too, and it's wet, and I have a bald head, as you know, and it gets cold, and I'm about to get on out here and go back to the communications office, the Mace Communications office. This is the services center here where the teachers come in constantly. I got to do picket signs for the picket, now not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, right? Because I'll be at the communications center all day tomorrow.
That's right.
And I don't want to know, we can't give away our secrets how to do these signs right now. I'm a master doing these signs now.
Can't be like Duke.
But no, I can't give away the secrets. But that's why we got all this stuff mess right here, these signs and stuff. I love good fluorescent color signs. And JB, you want to get a copy. See that good gold fluorescent and that good pink right there?
Yeah.
Oh man, I tell you what, these are good signs right here, folks.
They're colorful.
Big old magic markers. I can do a sign. But anyway, what else is going on here lately, Mr. Haynes?
Well, we have a little situation going on in Gwinnett County.
Well, we got a lot of situations, not just one school. Gwinnett's been busy this year for us.
Yeah,
Gwinnett and Cobb this year.
That's right.
It seems to go in cycles. Last year was DeKalb County, right?
That's right.
We picked it down there so much, I think I had to buy a new pair of shoes.
That's right.
We got a good one coming up real soon in DeKalb, right?
That's right.
That clown ticket, right? That super ticket, right?
That's right.
And we haven't filed that complaint with the bar yet, have we? The State Bar of Georgia against the Ronald Ramsey, the lawyer who didn't show up for that labor hearing the other day.
Exactly.
We subpoenaed him.
We subpoenaed and did not show.
And I think we need to file a complaint with the bar.
That's right.
What about the lawyer for that Brock Clay law firm and Glenn Brock, and they had 57 illegal meetings up there in the Cobb County School Board, right?
That's right.
Not 7, not 5. I mean, 57.
57
illegal meetings. Now, didn't they fire the whole Clayton County Board for 1 or 2
Just
board
one.
illegal meetings? And that same lawyer was in on that illegal meeting, right?
That's right.
And the state board member, Brad Bryant, and what's that other guy's name on the state board? Bostic, I believe. Bostic. James Bostic, I think is his name. And Brad Bryant. And the Sachs guy, Mark Gilgard. He was in on the illegal meeting, right?
That's it.
Crybaby, yeah, I call him Crybaby. Oh, folks, what goes on in education? So much foolishness. I tell you, we at Mace, we've been saying over and over that you can solve most of these problems if you just establish some order and discipline in the schools. Like Mr. Haynes always says, order is the first law of the universe.
That's right.
You got 3 main problems in education. Well, you've got the 4th one now with all this absurd emphasis on standardized testing. Now you got a great movement of standardized and systematic cheating going on.
That's right.
That's the 4th estate. The first 3 estates are the defiant and disruptive students.
That's right.
And then the irate, irresponsible parents. And then your angry and abusive administrators. And these administrators, we write so many letters every day. Put a bunch of them in the post office today, did we, for Gwinnett County.
That's right.
Several letters out there.
That's right.
And they want to show any respect or esteem for the teachers. You know, they want to use the Georgia Teacher Evaluation Program. It's called GTEP. It was established by the enabling legislation in 1985, 20-2-210, OCGA 20-2-210, to set up an evaluation program. And what it did is set up a system where these mean-spirited administrators, principals, assistant principals, and so forth, they'd go out there and use this process in a manipulative, punitive, and retributive fashion to try to get at someone, to try to have a I got you approach to supervision. It's really snoopervision, mean-spirited snoopervision. Now, I don't think it's getting any better in Georgia. I think it's getting worse every year. What do you think?
Well, at the time it becomes an urban area, an urban school system, and the discipline, just...
Well, urban, like Gwinnett County, is 105,000. No, about 125,000 students.
Wow.
That's pretty urban, right?
That's it.
The whole county is about to be 1 million people in in Gwinnett. Cobb County has 105,000. It becomes so impersonable. They don't want to resolve the problem. They don't sweep them on the rug. Let the kids cuss the teachers out.
That's right.
I mean, call them every foul thing in the book. MFB. One teacher told me one time, she said, I've been called bitch so many times I thought that was my middle name.
Wow. That's
pitiful. I'm talking about elementary kids too. I saw an email the other day, a teacher from Gwinnett County sent to me, and I think it's more well, I can't tell. I don't want to name the particular school. Tell me, I'm just being overwhelmed. Y'all quit sending these referrals to the office. Well, you want to get administration, didn't you? The number one thing you're supposed to do in administration is establish order and discipline.
That's right.
So what they do, they'll start giving you a bad write-up on evaluation. If they're trying to send you a message, don't be sending the referrals to the office.
That's right.
They give you an NI, needs improvement on classroom management.
That's right.
They get you on everything. Building for transfer. They'll say that your room was too student-centered if it's student-centered, they say it's too much, so they give you an NI. Then they say, well, if you're too teacher-centered, they give you an NI on that.
Wow.
I don't know what they want. Teacher-centered? First of all these little groups where they have these kids teaching kids, and kids are just pooling ignorance. They don't know beans about nothing, most of these kids. And they're talking about having small groups and guided instruction and all that kind of BS. Folks, all these acronyms they come up with, CRCT, ITBS, you name it. I mean, they come up with Z in them all the time. Used to in the 1950s in Georgia, you had minimum foundation. Then you came back with APEG, Adequate Program for Education in Georgia. And then you came back with QBE in the mid-'80s. QBE, I said, stood for quit being an educator, or quit brutalizing educators, right?
That's it.
Because it really established the pattern of beating teachers up in Georgia. This was about 25 years ago. And then they came back with an A-plus foundation with Roy Barnes. Shine that light on Roy Barnes up there.
Casting them light.
It said right up there, Roy Barnes, enemy of classroom educators. Those are some T-shirts we did. It says TAR, Teachers Against Roy. You can bring it back on over here now, because we don't forget, folks. When you go against teachers, Mr. Stanley, okay, get that light back on me. Hey, when you go against classroom educators, we don't take too kindly to that.
That's right.
We don't take too kind. In fact, do we have any juice in this guy? The kids like to play with us every time they come in here. I don't even know how does it go. There you go. You see what Mace does right there, folks? We devour administrators who abuse teachers.
That's it.
We devour administrators who abuse teachers. I love that line. All the kids love it. I've given away a lot of these lines around here. Look, kids coming in. You see a little line over there too? That's Leo's cousin right now. That's Harry the line, right? Larry. We're gonna get Leo on the air too. Leo's gonna name PDP.
That's it.
You gonna name a PDP for administrators or need improvement?
That's it.
That's how Ben's our Leo, right?
That's right.
And we're gonna bring Leo the line. He's gonna announce which administrators get the PDP and the needs improvement. And that's going to come real soon on Mace Live TV. How many minutes we've been going? We just wanted this to be a little short segment. I got to do these picket signs real quick. We've been going 8 minutes, 9 minutes. That's enough for right now, folks. You got a teacher coming in meeting with you and Mr. Barnes in a few minutes.
Every night.
Every night it's like this. Mace must be doing something right, folks. Every night we get, most of them are members of GA and Page and AST, right?
That's right.
They try their union, they can't get anything,
right.
And they come to the one that can make it happen,
There you
right?
go. That's right.
Over and out. Mace Live TV.
Let's see.